Uh-oh. Seems like we have come to a fork in the road. Keep right. Yes, indeed. Gonna go left. Check-in time. How's everybody doing? I would love to hear some comments about how things are going for you, anything new that you've learned, anything that you'd love to share with this little community that we've started to build. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about the dilemma of the empath. This dilemma is when we get caught in between being selfish, taking care of ourselves, taking care of someone else, and being in the middle of people arguing, people bickering, people wanting different things in your life, and you're trying to please all of them. Well, how can you please all of them? I think that's the thing that many of us empaths struggle with. How do we please everyone? Because that is what makes us feel good, is helping and taking care. Gotta make sure my C is in the very center where my third eye lives. So, what do we do when someone in our life is disruptive, needy, aggressive, but we love that person, and it's quite difficult for us to not have them in our lives? So what do we do if every single time we come around them, we're struggling, we're suffering, we're feeling emotions and feelings that don't necessarily belong to us? How do we take care of that? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and then I will do my thoughts here. But I'm not going to be able to tell you guys how to do this unless you hit that subscribe button. Yes, I did it. I begged for a subscription. You know, I think the most important thing, and it's difficult to push this to an empath, because no matter what you say, a proper empath may tell you, no, I have to take care of these others. Yes, that's true. But the very, very first thing you must do is take care of you and make sure that you are at your ultimate energy level. The reason I say this is because how on earth can you take care of another person if you're not healthy, if you're not taken care of? You can't. It's impossible. So the first thing you have to do is kind of what I preach about all the time on this channel. Sit alone in meditation, learn about yourself, get your energies straightened out, and then after you know where you are and have your baseline, then you can go after the others. But what if the others don't allow us to help them, you might ask? I heard you ask that question. It's true. There are people in our lives that no matter what we try, will never allow us to help them. And that can be really depressing for a person like us, who's interested in making everyone around you happy. But life isn't like that. You can't make everyone happy. In fact, attempting to make other people happy oftentimes has the exact opposite result. So what do we do in a situation like this? I think it's prudent that we maintain our ground as to who we are and to how we live our life. Because the only way to convince a person that what you do is better than what they do is by proving it, showing them, getting the results in front of their face. That's the only way. You can't force someone to change. You cannot force someone to be a different person. But you can maybe make them take a look at your life and the way things are working and functioning for you, and comparing it to their life. And as long as their life is even a little bit uncomfortable, maybe they'll come around to that. Now, it's exceptionally difficult when it's family members, especially ones who raised you, because they know you, they know who you are, they know you're not this majestic empath who doesn't do anything wrong, never hurts anyone. They know you as the little kid who told lies to not get in trouble, and they know you as the person that they raised to control. Especially if they are controlling people, because then your whole existence is basically just servitude to them. And when your whole existence is servitude to another person, plus you're empathic and you want to serve other people, you're going to be caught kind of in this black hole of trying to offer love where in fact it needs to not be placed. If you continue to give and to give and to give to one of these black holes, the event horizon will eventually suck all of your energy from you, and you'll have nothing left to provide anyone. So it is important, like I said at the beginning of this video, to make sure you are perfect for yourself. Make sure that you are where you need to be, because I can promise you're going to continue to try to give your energy to others. It's just how you are. It's who you are. You're not ready. You're not healthy. It's going to be painful. So what are some things that you can do to kind of relieve the stress that you've got from dealing with all these other people? Currently, as I record this video, it is wintertime. It is February the 2nd. So a good thing that you can do during winter months is to get into extremely cold water. I do some cold water meditation videos sometimes. I haven't done one this year because unfortunately we've not had a snow, which it's Georgia, so it's not extremely out of the ordinary that we wouldn't have a snow, but generally we have one, maybe two. In fact, one of my sons was born in a blizzard here in Georgia. But getting into cold water shocks the body. It helps to release some of the lactic acid and the toxins that are in your blood. It helps your immune system to build. At least 30 seconds of cold water every day will help to reset and recharge you, get you ready to go. Eating healthily. I'm not going to tell you to remove all meat. I disagree with factory farming and with the killing of animals. But if you're eating meat proteins, I understand. My ancestors, the Native American, the Muskogee tribe, used to eat deer all the time and fish. So there is still a way to have a spiritual connection and eat meat. So I'm not trying to force you to get rid of meat. It would be nice if we could all abandon our killings. But eating healthily, not eating a ton of carbs when you don't need them, not eating a ton of crude fats when you don't need them, but make sure that they are available in the diet, especially in nuts and things like that that have healthy fats, things that have omega-3 fatty acids. You want to have antioxidants in your diet, and you want to eat alkaline foods. Eating alkaline foods will greatly help to keep your body centered where it needs to be. And do the cold water therapy and my breathing methods. My breathing methods are going to be on, this YouTube channel, hopefully forever if the internet lasts. They will always be free. All you have to do is go through my channel, Be Still VoiceWorks, type it in, and type in breathing or breath work or meditation. Any of those things should bring up one of my nearly 400 videos. So I want to help you to stay base so that you can be healthy, happy, and ready to help everyone else. So make sure to take care of yourself, then you can care for others, and try not to let the results of what you do for other people, whether they work out or don't allow those things to affect you, who you are, and how you feel about yourself. Because it's trial and error in this life, and as long as the trials that you're putting forth are trials with a goal of helping in mind, you will fruition, or you will come to fruition. The ultimate version of you is out there. The ultimate version of you was you when you were a child. You just lost someone. It's time to find that child. Check out my video, Healing from the Pain of Your Past, if you have an issue with your childhood. And let's do this together. Let's continue to move forward. We've made great strides since the channel started. I love you. And for your homework this week, I want you to go online and find one person who's not famous who did something remarkable for mankind. It could be for one person, could be for 1,000 people. And comment who they are. Let's make a video to show people that there are still good ones out there. I love you, and as always, be still.